Hey Phoenix Sensations, welcome to our first training video. This one is going to be about compliance and how we can sell things and markets and what's OOC, just the general things. I don't want to go too much into the whole lot, otherwise, this video will go for about 3 hours. So I'm just going to go through three main points, which is markets, cross promotion and selling. And advertising. So if you guys can get a pen or maybe take some notes, but if you'd like, I can also type these notes up and put them in a Word document onto the Phoenix Sensations page. So if you'd like that, let me know. Okay, so markets. There has been new rules in terms of markets that we have since June, the end of June, has changed over. So these all apply unless you have booked your market before the June the 12th, 2015. These rules apply to you. If you booked your markets before June 12th, 2015, you must be able to prove that you've booked these markets before then, in which case you can still sell. But markets from now on, you can't sell at regular markets, only at temp markets. So what's a temp market? A temp market has a clear beginning and a clear end date. So it's not, for example, the fourth weekend of every month, or it's not every 2 months or something like that. It has a clear start date and a clear end date. It's not held in a retail establishment, so you know how there's sometimes markets in the middle of a shopping centre. That doesn't count. Okay, can't sell at them at all. As long as they don't span more than 24 days. Okay, so a temp market doesn't span more than 24 days. That means that, for example, it must start on the 1st of the month and finish on the 24th of the month, for example. So 24 consecutive days, not 24 weekends, or it doesn't matter how many days of those 24 you actually worked. If the market itself runs for 24 days or less, then it is considered a temp. If it's more than that, then it's considered a permanent market. Okay, it must include multiple vendors, so many other stores apart from just you, and it must be put on by a third party, so you can't actually have organised the store yourself, and Scentsy kind of organised the store. It's got to be organised by a third party. Okay, so that's markets. So what can you do at markets if it's not a temp establishment or a temp market? Basically, you can only have one of each product. So one bar, one washer whiffs, one laundry liquid, one warmer, one diffuser, started this September, and that's all you can show. You can take orders, you can take party bookings, but you cannot sell stock at those parties. So basically the reason why they've done that is because they want to bring Scentsy back to the direct selling business. So it's a party plan. We go to people's houses, we connect with people, we bring fun and laughter into Scentsy. It's not just a shop front, here, buy my stuff. So that's the main reason why they've changed the rules, and also because unfortunately there are the few that ruin it for the many. And there have been a few people that have been stocking up excessively for markets and it posing as a shop front, and unfortunately that has ruined it for some of us. So that is the new rules. If you have any questions or need anything clarified, please let me know. So that's markets. Okay, so in terms of selling and advertising, we can now sell online as long as you direct customers to your PWS. What's your PWS? Your personal website. Okay, so that's the website that Scentsy has provided you with. You get your first 3 months free when you join up, or after the 3 months you pay $13, and that gives you a self-run. Scentsy does everything. You don't need to do anything. They organize everything. When there's new products and everything like that, they take it down and fix it and put it back up, and everything's set. You can get an outside website done, but yeah, you have to get that approved by Scentsy. So that is your PWS. Okay, you cannot sell online, getting people to PM you. Okay, that is out of compliance. All right, unless there is an upcoming event, for example, a market or party, you can direct them to attend. So, for example, you're advertising on your personal Facebook page. You're saying, hey, we have a new buddy available. Its name's Ruby the Rhino. Absolutely stunning. Here's a picture of it. Please order from my website, www.scentsy.com.au. Or look at Ruby the Rhino. She's stunning. I have a market coming up, or there's a fundraiser coming up on this date at my house or at this location. Please feel free to come along, and you can order. Okay, so that's what you can do. You cannot, under any circumstances, advertise the sale of inventory on hand. That is strictly prohibited. Okay, so if you've got excess stock, and that can be Scentsy products like warmers or waxes or scent circles or whatever it may be that you might have stocked up on. And it is also included in Scentsy branded products. For example, the stuff that you buy from the family store. You cannot sell that. You cannot advertise that you've got that for sale. Okay, so how do you get rid of it? How do you sell it? Why not do a fundraiser? Why not put up some beautiful baskets and go contact some charities and say, here, I've got this basket, I'd like to auction it off for you, and then potentially we can set up a fundraiser for your organisation. I've got lots of products to sell. I'm happy to sell it at X amount, yada yada yada. So we can, or give you a certain amount of commissions. So we can do it that way. You can do an open house. You can do a letterbox drop. You can contact your old customers and see whether they need to stock up on anything. Have you got a birthday party coming up? Have you got, we got Father's Day around the corner. There's lots and lots of things that we can do. We've got Christmas coming up. So yeah, contact your old customers, contact some friends and family, and see what you can do in terms of moving that stock. But I'm going to do another video later on in the month in regards to that, so I won't go into that too much. But yeah, you cannot by any means advertise inventory. Okay. The restrictions on eBay and Gumtree, Facebook, buy, swap and sells, that sort of thing still applies. You cannot sell on those sites, okay, at all, full stop. You can advertise on buy, swap and sell. You can advertise, for example, if we have a sale on, and then you can direct them to your website. But you can't actually sell products on there, okay, inventory. You can't advertise a warmer and say, hey, look at this warmer. If you buy from me, you can only advertise 10% off sale this month. Here's my website, okay, or book a party with me for 10% off this month, or would you like to join my team? Okay, be very careful. Okay, be very careful about what you put on Facebook, Buy Swap and Sells. It's good practice to just check out who's already advertised on there. There might be another Scentsy consultant who's advertised in the last 24 to 48 hours. It's good to give them that leeway before you just post straight on top of them. That's just good manners. But yeah, okay, so you can put, do you love Scentsy? Check out my website. Okay. Ensure all flyers made by you have the official independent Scentsy consultant logo on it. You can find that in your workstation. There's no excuses. And specify your business name so people know when they're looking for you. So for example, if they're Googling, or they might, there's so many different consultants out there. If you specify your business name, they're going to know to tag that onto the website. Okay, so for example, mine is rosemoon.scentsy.com.au. Okay, so my business name is Rosemoon. I specify that I'm a Scentsy independent consultant. Okay, and yeah, use the official logo, the independent Scentsy consultant logo. Okay, and really, really, really important, guys, do not put any personal specials. Okay, personal specials are, for example, like my page and you'll get a free little something, message me for more details. That is a special. A special is, that the bars thing that's going around at the moment, buy 10 bars for $50 something. It's a special. You need a certain amount of people to order for that to happen, and it's not advertised in the catalogue. Basically, a personal special is anything that's not advertised in the catalogue. Okay? Just don't do it. It's out of compliance. It's not worth the risk. You're hurting your business. You're hurting other people's business. It's not fair. If you want to give a personal special to people, that's fantastic. That's fine. But give it to them in person. Okay? Tell them in a private message. Tell them face to face. We are a party plan industry. Okay, at your parties you can say, I've got a special next month. If you book a party with me, I'll give you an extra half price item, or I'll give you a free layers product, or yada yada yada. You can do that if it's face to face. Okay, but you cannot do it advertising it. Okay. All right, and the last but not least, let's talk about cross promotion. Okay, so direct selling is kind of addictive. I know that. I have been known to be a little bit of a kidnapper myself. When it's cheaper and easier to sign up and get the kit than it is to actually buy all the products that I want, because anybody who knows me well knows that I'm quite a spender. So but if you are doing more than one business venture, so for example, if you're trying to sell and recruit in a sell and or recruit in another business, then it's really, the Scentsy have very, very strict guidelines on what you can and can't do in terms of cross promotion. Okay, so if you sell, advertise, or try to recruit another contact you have because of Scentsy, that's cross promotion. Okay, if you want to sign up to another direct selling company, then you must do it with entirely new contacts. Okay, this is all in the consultant agreement that you signed, and that you agreed upon when you joined up with Scentsy. Okay, if you need to familiarize yourself with it again, feel free. It's on your workstation. I will post a link in this video. In the comments, I'll post a link to the consultant guide so you can have another look. It is lengthy, but honestly, these are the rules of Scentsy. Okay. My view on cross promotion is that basically if you want to do another business, I understand. Okay. There's people that work full time and do Scentsy as a hobby. You know, that's fine. But just be aware of the rules that Scentsy have and the rules that you've agreed to. And also be careful, because if you are truly wanting to make a go of Scentsy, and if you truly are wanting to make this a business, you have to put your heart and soul and your work into it. And, you know, if you've got divided attention, you know, you might not be able to do it to the best of your ability. I don't know. Me, I can't. I couldn't possibly do another direct selling. It's too hard. It's too hard. I like, Scentsy is enough for me. And I love Scentsy, like, but I don't have the passion for another product like I do for Scentsy anyway. But I love to support other consultants, and I love to support the direct selling industry. But as for me signing up for another company, that won't be happening. But you know, if that's what you choose to do, just be very, 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 very careful. This is something that that Scentsy are very strict about in terms of cross promotion. So basically, if you have advertised that you're a Scentsy consultant in any way to a person, then you cannot advertise that you're a consultant with a different company to the same person, because that is cross promotion. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. I think this 17 minutes is long enough for this time. But if you have any questions, let me know. My PM me if we're not friends on Facebook. Add me if you'd like. Or feel free to email me, miriam.shalina@hotmail.com. That's Miriam, MIRIAM .shalina, SHALINA @hotmail.com. Or send me a PM on Facebook and we can be friends. But yeah, happy to help if at all possible. And if I don't have the answers, I will get them for you. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I hope you're okay with everything, and I look forward to doing another video for you soon. Mwah.